Yo, what's good, man? This is Battle Political episode 9. So, episode 9, Battle Political. Uh, Truex, the sports junkie, will not be with us today. Our thoughts and prayers to him. Hopefully, he has a speedy recovery. Hurricane Dew is actually on gonna be going on vacation, so hopefully she has a safe trip. But I'll be holding it down like always. And then I got my homie on the panel tonight, 40 boy Q. What's going on?
What's good, bro? Yeah, man. Another week talking about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man.
Civil War, baby.
Yeah, I ain't decided if I'm going yet.
All right, man. So the show might go by quick tonight. So just bear with us. So we're gonna start off with our very first topic for tonight. This guy is actually gonna be on the Civil War card, and it's Loso. He'll be taking on the Jersey Twerk, man. So when it comes to Loso, what type of value do we have for Loso right now? Like what is this guy worth when it comes to Loso?
I mean, I think his stock is high, man. I think he just he just like putting on performances this past year. His his performances this year has been good. So like, you know what I'm saying? And plus he always come to perform. So like, you know you're gonna get good material from him, from all the horsemen, but especially him. And you know what I'm saying? I just think his value is high, and it is high. He's battling Twerk on like a big card, so like it has to be kind of somewhere. You know, it's not quite Summer Madness value, but it's the card before Summer Madness, and it's still a big stage value type. You know
What? This is Summer Madness. What you talking about, man?
what I'm saying? Yeah,
But when it comes to Loso, man, I think I think he's put in a lot of work. He got a lot of high quality battles. I think he came out of from the bullpen battle leagues, and he has worked his way up, earned a lot of props. Um, I think I've been fighting for him to be in the Power Five rankings as a top five battler because he's pretty active. I look at his last few battles that he's had. He's battled against Jerry West. He's battled against Chess, and I honestly thought he won both of those battles. Some people may disagree, but I actually have a Loso, and then now Loso's taking somebody. Oh, he battled 40 bars also. Um, so you look at what Loso's been doing. He is active, man. You can't knock that about Loso. He's an active battle rapper, and he got huge opponent again against New Jersey Twerk. So what happened if if he Twerk shows up, Loso beats him, man? What would you say about Loso now?
yeah. I mean, his stock just gonna go up. And like I said, he's not some madness value, but if he beats Twerk, he might get into that, you know what I'm saying, category where he can be on the big cards with the big names. But I mean, he'll be at the bottom of the card, but he'll be on there. Like maybe it could be like instead of it being chess, it could be Loso versus Easy, like on Summer
Mm,
Madness. I mean, I think that would be a good matchup too.
yeah, that's a good one. Nobody really
Yeah,
thought about that, man. I would like to see Loso and Easy.
yeah.
Now that's a good matchup that I would like to see. Unlike that chess matchup.
Yeah, you voice your opinions on that.
But all right, man. Let's move on over to our very next topic now, and we're gonna be talking about when it comes to battle rap. a lot of people would like to see certain matchups. So when it comes to a grudge match that you would like to see, what's a good grudge matchup that you would like to see that you haven't seen yet?
Man, I said one earlier, but I was thinking about it. Like I thought about it again, and I would like to see Mook and Briz. That has to happen. Mook and Briz.
Ooh.
That battle, it was scheduled. I was like excited for that battle. I think that would have been way better than Tay Rock and Mook, but that was a good battle, Tay Rock and Mook. But I feel like Mook and Briz, they got something to talk about. But I mean, I'm not sure if that battle could happen. I'm not sure if I could rap to somebody that stole on me. So I don't know. I don't know, but that's a grudge match I would like to see. If that could happen, I would like that to happen. You know what I'm saying? That would be one I would want to happen.
Yeah, man, you took it out of me, man. That's the first one that I was gonna take. You stole my thunder, man. Thanks a lot. But um, is I still think it's a grudge match, even though they battle, just based off of the history and from what people have been discussing. I want to see the disaster versus Math Hoffa. I think you just the storyline, the build up behind it. I think it will be definitely great for battle rap, and I think it would make people feel some type of way when it comes to that matchup, man. I just think it would be dope. I just not sure. You got to do a lot of security measures. I know, Math's gonna bring his people. Diz is gonna bring his people. So I think that would be an interesting grudge match. Another grudge match that I would like to see. I wouldn't mind seeing T Top versus Calico. I think that would be a dope grudge match also.
So you think that's a grudge match? T Top
Yeah,
and
I
Cat. So
honest.
so they had
Wait,
work.
wait, hold on. We got our special guest on our panel
Right
tonight, man.
here for my debut.
Yo, shout out to I'm gonna let her introduce herself. But go ahead.
Hi, you guys. My name is Champagne, and that's it.
High
no
champagne.
shit.
Hi.
Yo, Champagne. I've been wanting to get her on for quite some time. She's very connected when it comes to the West Coast, man, in
You feel
battle
me?
rap.
I'm in this bitch. Oh, you want me to point out? You want me to do all my cloud name dropping? I'm Gotti's best friend,
Oh,
and well, who else am I? I'm nobody else because somebody sent me a link today, and I found out that my other relative in battle rap is she's being weird. So we're not claiming each other. And Ratchet is my cousin. Westside Ratchet, you feel me? Riot Network, we in this bitch, gang in this bitch.
So, Champagne, when it comes to battle rap, what's a good grudge match that you would like to see that you haven't seen yet?
A grudge man. Damn, I don't really think it's none left. Like, the new caffeine URL, like they cutting the grudge matches out. I mean, who do we have left? This year we got the grudge match I was waiting for. I did get that, which was T Top and Swamp. I was waiting on that for quite some time and just recently got that. I don't think I have
I
any other
think
grudge matches.
I think people would like to see Mook and Briz. What you think about that?
People want to see Mook and Briz. I think Briz is he's making like a slow return to better up right now, ain't he?
Yeah,
Like he like sneaking back in.
yeah.
He's gonna be ducking that Mook smoke for a fucking minute though.
right.
He's gotta redeem and resurrect his entire existence from his leave of battle rap. But
We'll
yeah,
never forget.
I'm down for Briz, period. I seen Briz live once and it was amazing.
Somebody in the comment section they said Jazz and Misfit. Got
I'm glad they said it. I am not here for the Jazz and Misfit conversation at all. I don't know why they hyping it. I don't know why they let Misfit trick them into thinking that we wanted it. We never wanted it. We never asked for it. I think that Misfit found an opportunity to like troll somebody and like basically create her own grudge match. Because I literally in my soul cannot figure out when Jazz ever in her fucking life said Misfit is some competition for me. I don't think that Misfit is some competition for Jazz. I don't think it's gonna give what it's supposed to give.
Damn.
But if we talking about grudge matches, let's get a Jazz and Gaddis. Okay, let's get a Jazz and grudge match. These just fantasy cards. Let's get Jazz and Gaddis. Let's take that Misfit shit out. I would take Jazz and Reese. I don't even fuck with Reese too close, but I do like her rapping skills. And I would take a Jazz and 40 rematch because I think 40 can redeem himself.
Oh, okay. I want to see Disaster and Math Hoffa.
Have you been following their drama this week?
Yeah, I've been following it. I've been seeing what's going on.
What happened? I ain't hear nothing about it.
Math just always showing up in conversations with people who ain't got no respect for him. Like, it's like, ooh, you an OG. So I guess Disaster made a post. I didn't even get to see what the post was. I just got to see the caption. And his caption was like just basically talking shit about Math, calling him a bitch, calling him a pussy, saying he fake, saying like we all seen how Gotti shut you down, like he was trying to come up with that hardcore shit. Gotti buffed up on your ass, and you talking about it's all love, which is true. Y'all did see that. Yeah, I think I really don't know what happened to Math. Math is like that nigga that was like the bully in school. Like he was a bully. And then he actually had to showcase his bully, and he actually like fought somebody, but it worked in like reverse for him. Like it's never worked in his favor ever since it happened. You would think that like a physical altercation in battle rap will be like the peak of what we want to see. Like, okay, we want to see words turn into fists. But no, it never gave what it's supposed to give. Like, damn, you the first thing in the world to knock a nigga out, and niggas still want to knock you out. He like Debo a battle rap. Like, nigga, you did all that whooping ass all season for Craig to fuck you up.
You don't think he got? I think he got banked though. It wasn't fair. It wasn't a fair fight.
He can't get no fair fights because he play a lot. He don't like to play. He only like to play fair when it's gonna be something in his favor. You see how he even did with that podcast? All that drama that came off that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Sean, I'm gonna call you back in a minute. Now I'm on somebody else's show. Move you lose. Weed and battles. I was about to do a little recording with him real quick.
Okay, so all right, so let's go to our very last topic for tonight. I do want Champagne's take on the Civil War of it once we're finished. So our very last topic for tonight, we're going to be talking about the finals. Well, supposed to be the finals. So when it comes to MVP advancing to the finals, is he at an advantage or a disadvantage not knowing who his opponent is?
For the MVP that I witnessed last Saturday, I can honestly say he's at an advantage because the pen that he brung Saturday, y'all don't know I love True Bone. So, but I put up MVP bars up against everybody bars for the whole night. Like when I grade a battle, I'm like, could you have beat this person though? And I think all three of his rounds could have beat anybody on the card. Like as is, the same exact rounds. You could have put him in front of Elijah, 30. You could have put him in front of Swervo, 30. Stumble. Like you could put it in. I think he's at a clear advantage. I think that the person who looks like they're at a better advantage than him is Brandon, because Brandon is like Rubandoing his way through this tournament.
I like that.
He's like pulling a smooth Rubando. Like I'm surprised ain't nobody noticed the shit. Like this motherfucker just walking to the top. Like we all on the stairs, he in the elevator, just like see y'all up there. He Rubando his way to it, but I don't think that. I think that that's a disadvantage because you have to imagine that this man is writing material for one person, practicing material for one person, and then like losing that battle and having to get somebody else. So it's like I don't think he. I'm a big giant fan of Brandon, so I'm a fan of all my West Coast. The way he write, he cater his rounds, so it's gonna be hard to write against somebody when you've been writing against Ghost for 3 weeks. Like I think he gonna have like too much material to shimmy through to get the meat material.
What about you, Q? You think it's an advantage or disadvantage?
Um, it's a advantage for Nex and Brandon for real, cause I mean they could just write some bars down for MVP and just have them shits. You know what I'm saying? MVP, I wouldn't write rounds for both people because that's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to, like I wouldn't write rounds for both of them because you know you're only gonna battle one of them, so you don't want to put all your bars. I mean, but I guess he can plug in their names and shit some places. Some, you know what I'm saying? Some of his bars might, you know what I'm saying, can be used universally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's an advantage for Brandon and like Brandon and next. But Brandon, yeah, like she said, Brandon, he low key, he smooth, like he getting through the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, like he first of all his opponent, you know what I'm saying, drops out, then he just advances. Then he get his battle postponed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like everything is just happening in his favor. Maybe, you know, it's for him to win. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like he's like the chosen one type shit. You know what I'm saying? But
He the
yeah,
real fan.
yeah, nah, nah,
Ooh.
Brandon
I
is the
didn't say
real
that. I didn't say
fan.
that.
But
I do think that it's gonna make the judges judge him harder.
Mm,
Because I don't think they gonna look at it like, oh, well, he had 2 weeks to prepare. Like shit, in reality, he had like 5 weeks to prepare, 4 weeks to prepare.
when it comes to this battle, I think he's at a disadvantage, man. Man, you don't even know who you're gonna write for. You gotta write for real name Brandon, or you gotta write for next. It's like I don't know if he's already started writing or he's gonna wait until who wins this between this matchup. But I think it's gonna be at a disadvantage. So I think it's gonna be tough and very challenging for him right now because dude, you got to deal with Next or real name Brandon. I think that's completely different,
That's
man.
2 different styles to write for, right?
Yeah.
Like it's 2 different type of people. Like you would need to write. You have to meet Brandon in the street, and you would have to meet. I was about to call him Elijah Straight. You would have to meet Nick on the playground.
Yeah, but I gotta give MVP his flowers though. I had no idea that he was gonna be in the finals. If we said if we see that bracket and said MVP is gonna be in the finals, but people would have laughed if I said that.
yeah,
And nobody expected that. Like so I'm definitely am surprised, but I gotta give him his flowers though. He did his thing. But he is gonna lose to the somebody from the West Coast.
Man,
real name
first of
Brandon.
all, the West in this bitch. 2 tournaments in, we really holding shit down for battle rap, which is like historic in itself. Period.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
historic for like a West Coast battle rap to even be like any fucking body that we even be respecting enough for them to even make it this far.
yeah, man. Shout out to real name Brandon. Shout out to next. We had the honor and
Who you
privilege
got?
to,
Who you got out of Brandon and real name?
who me? I'm
Both
taking
of y'all.
next.
You got next?
Yeah,
Who you got?
I got Brandon. Real name Brandon.
Brandon, why?
Yeah.
Why you got next? Cause he the plant. You already see what's going on here.
Next, I just think he's been the most consistent from all three rounds that I've seen from this tournament and the opponents that he has gone through. I just think the pressure that's been put on this guy, man. So I'm taking next. Brandon, he's getting a major layup, not battling Piranha. Now, he prepared for next. Now he gets another delay. So I'm taking next in this one, man. I just next been more consistent throughout this tournament.
I'm sad because at first I had Brandon. If they would have battled last week, I had Brandon. But it's like, the more you stretch out this happening, it's like, damn, the odds on Kid next favor for the reasons that you just said. It's like, damn, if they start judging him based on work ethic, consistency of work, and skill set, we looking at somebody who bandoed their way through the tournament.
Yeah.
Rubando did not win the tournament at the end of the tournament.
Damn, Q.
The next opportunity
real name Brandon is way better than
No, he's no. He is fucking Brandon is fucking fire. And I heard everybody material. I heard everybody shit for last Saturday. I heard everybody shit on like Thursday or Friday. I'm like a whore for knowing people around before they hit the stage. Because I'll be like, what if I miss the event? I'm gonna be so sad. Like, I'm gonna be sad. Then I gotta wait to see if I'm get the bootleg when in my soul I could just already know the rounds. Like, nope, because deep in my soul, he already won that already. When I heard that shit, I ain't gonna hold you. Brandon material was like fucking fire. But next performance.
Wow.
This song, when I originally had Brandon, I used to be getting into it with Brandon and Next for like the whole little week because I've been watching Next since his PGs. I went to Next PG. So I literally been knowing him, like I'm watching him come up in the ranks. And so Brandon is like my old friend. We've been friends for a long time. So I always come in next on his elevation and battle rap. But when it looked like he was gonna end up battling Brandon, I started telling Next, like, if you get to Brandon, they are going to dock you for your style because they're convinced. Like somebody who I feel like had no chance in winning this tournament was Murder. He have no chance because people will not see past the twerk effect. Like, they just refuse to see past it. They refuse to see through it. It's like, he's a really good rapper, but as long as they keep saying you sound like twerk, they're gonna want to rather have twerk. Like, that's just what that means. Next is finally getting to a place where now somebody else is gonna have to deal with the whole Nitty thing. Like, he's actually gaining traction in his own personality. I just hope that translates into his rap, because if Next bring his same performing energy and then Brandon somehow matches that, like, on God in heaven, y'all, if he just do like a love and basketball, just hold it in the air, or if he just do like a little juke move with the hands, or if he give us like a real big gun that got two handles on it, he gonna win. But obviously that's just not the kind of battler he is, though. So it's like, we might not get none of that shit, and we might just have to pray for bars. And he got the bars, but in a tournament, it's a competition of pen and performance. It's not pen versus performance, which is what a normal battle would be, pen versus performance. Like, any other time, they would pick the pen over the performer. But in a tournament, it's like, that's why Truffaut was able to elevate so far, because he was utilizing the opportunity to be different, to be outside of his regular self. He's a street rapper, hardcore rapper. So for him to come in and bring out props and be funny and do all this shit, that helps in the judgment of his favor.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll see what happens between that matchup, man. So it's definitely going to be a classic one for the West, man. But with that being said, let's go to end the show off like this. So I know Q and X they talked about a civil war a couple of days ago, but
Yeah.
Champagne, I don't know when we're gonna have you back on here. You're always welcome.
You
But
know, you can hit me up anytime, but what happened? You text me, I said, yep. It came right in. I'm glad I was at home because I would have had to be like in my car on my cell phone or something. But if I'm at
so
home and I can
so
make it happen,
civil war. What do you think? What do you have for the battle of the night for Civil War?
Loso and twerk.
Wow. Okay. All right. All right.
I love Loso. I would say it's gonna be chess and easy, but that's too easy. Like that's gonna be everybody else's battle of the night. My battle of the night, I'm a big twerk fan. I'm really banking on the return of an amazing big stage. Well, this is considered a medium stage, huh?
Yeah.
It's not really a big stage. It's not really a small room. It's like a family picnic type shit.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
hopeful. I don't think I ain't gonna hold you though, baby. I don't think he can do nothing with Loso. Period. He really can't do nothing with him. Like battle of the year is still Chess versus Loso. Like hands down. Period. He really can't do nothing with him. But I'm also a biased voter, and so I score each person individually. So I'm looking to see a 30 for twerk. He's gonna get 30 by Loso, but hopefully he will win himself as well. Like, because you know, sometimes he lose himself and he lose on the stage. It's like fuck.
okay. And now, who's gonna have the best performance of the night?
Chess.
No,
Oh
Civil War.
no. Civil War got that 2-on-2. Swamp and Ace, right?
What? Yeah, yeah.
That I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for a return of Tink. I'm excited to see Danny and Tink link up. That's gonna be like crazy in itself because I would love to see Danny versus Tink in 2021. So I'm excited for that.
Champagne. I guess one of our MBS members disagrees with you. You said Rum versus Geechee battle of the year thus far.
No, because in my opinion, Gotti 2-1 to Rum, but Rum 30 Gotti. Like, did you hear that third round, baby? Gotti was slapboxing and that nigga was swinging. Like the fuck? Nigga, they had to split the money or who's gonna fuck nitty up? The hell? Like my damn friend like that. Got us so in front of Drake and shit. Like, no, that everybody be saying that shit because they're just fans of Gotti and Nitty. But that really wasn't like it really wasn't a dog fight. Like that Loso and Chess battle was a dog fight. Who would ever think that Chess he pre-wrote a pre-buttle of a whole round. Like his entire second was like in response. Like, it was really, really amazing. It was really nice. It was really elegantly laid out and everything. It was like a satin bed set.
Okay. Now
Gotti and him was a sleeping bag.
Now when you look at this card, is there a battle if you had to pick an upset, which one would it be? And Q, you could chime in on this one also.
Who else on that card? Jada Nightwing on that card, right?
Yeah, he's battling Kid Chaos. We also have the day one battles. We have Coffee versus Coffee versus Lady Caution in there.
I ain't writing for Coffee no more, so she probably gonna get 8 by Caution.
Go ahead, Q. I know you want to say something.
Nah, I'm gonna stay away from that one. Hey, but I don't know if it's an upset, but I think Lady Flame's gonna beat Emerson. Would that be considered an upset?
You know what? Maybe I'm not even aware of their day one card at all.
Yeah.
I'm not aware of this car at all because that's gonna be a fucking classic.
That's gonna be crazy.
What? Flames? Lady Flames is so good. Like, the girl is fire.
Yeah, Lady
I want to see Flames versus Kid Chaos.
Crazy.
All right, so
who else on that card? Can you tell me, please?
Okay, so we got T Top versus Mike P, New Jersey Twerk versus Loso, Av versus Real Sick, Ryder versus Don Marino, Jada.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Which one?
They the only ones doing promo. Ryder and Don Marino.
Oh, yeah.
What is looking like? What is looking like for y'all? Because I know people low key, they don't be wanting to give Donnie his flowers, but baby got bars.
Who you got, Q?
Ryder 30. I never liked Don Marino, and I mean, I don't know if I ever will, but I mean, that shit was funny. Ryder did. He had on the poncho shit, you know what I'm saying? Had the Jose and all that shit. That shit was funny. But yeah,
he really coming with they stepping their promo up. All the rappers is stepping their promo up in 2021. I'm for it.
Yeah, I might have to drive to North Carolina.
Okay, unfortunately, I think that's gonna be somehow it's gonna be a smoke break battle. They gonna do some sick shit like make them battle first or something. Like, I don't feel like that battle gonna get the respect that it deserves to get.
Yeah, I'm taking Ryder 2-1. I think it might be a preference battle. But I think this could be one of the battles that people may overlook when you look at this. So
yeah,
I'm taking Ryder, and I think an upset if I had to pick one, just because how he's on a roll right now. I'm gonna say an upset, and Q, you might like this one. I'm taking Av over Real Sick.
That's not an upset, though. That's not an upset.
No, you got Av in general.
Yeah.
I
think that's gonna be the preference battle of the night. That's gonna be the 2-1 edge either way.
I'm from BA, you know I got Av. You know what I'm
from BA. I'm sorry, I have a bad habit of mimicking people accents.
I look at it as an upset because Av lost his last battle, and you look at Real Sick in his last two battles against Arsenal and then against Danny Myers. I mean, he's in the top right now, man. So if Av beats him, I think it would be an upset though, because I'm pretty sure Real Sick is favored in this battle.
He is definitely favored to win. That's why I said I think it's gonna be a 2-1 edge because Av just went through, I guess, a loss. He gonna come with them redemption bars. Niggas love bringing out them redemption bars. They will fight for their life. Like, I can't wait to see Danny battle again. Like, Danny's redemption material. Danny ain't never even had the right redemption material.
Yeah, that's true.
He messed around and start sweating holy water. Like, it's scary because it's scary for a real good rapper to have to make redemption rounds. Like, that means that they're gonna be better than when they're their best.
Yep, that's true.
So it could be an upset. Av could come with that shit, but Sick is a different type of beast.
Now,
I think it's because of the isolation. I think that he creates like a whole isolation thing. Like, he's in a brotherhood of his own. He ain't playing with us.
Let's say it's like 500 people in the room. Do you think Sick like style is gonna translate on that type of stage? It's kind of a big stage when you think about it.
Yes, because one thing the quarantine did was support choice of words, but the quarantine brought back the nerd in battle rap. A lot of people are listening because we used to go to the events and just be watching, half-ass listening, but watching. Like, we can see, you can see a haymaker when it land. Like, nigga, faces on the stage gonna make you feel like that was crazy. Like, oh, they going crazy. But in the quarantine realm, we're at home reacting. We watching at battles reacting. So you don't really know how everybody else is reacting. And you know that in reality, if I'm at home by myself watching battle, I'm not going that crazy to react. You feel me? But I'm listening. I'm mentally taking notes. So when I listen to Real Sick battle, I be taking note. Like, oh shit, he said this, he said that. Like I can hear the bars. So I think in a big room, it's just gonna be a big room full of people who gonna hear the bars. But it's a preferential thing of what he gonna be talking about. Because if Av come popping that street shit, that grown man shit, and Sick come and condemns him for that, it's not gonna work in Sick favor because Av is such a real nigga and such a closely guarded icon for battle rap that we're not gonna take no slander. Like we not you know when you battle a lot of people, a good angle to use is to downplay that person. Yeah. But it's very little to downplay with Av. Like what can you downplay? He ain't did no hoe shit. He ain't known to be on no pussy shit. Like, what can you downplay about him? So it sounds like they're gonna have to come and bring some real rap. And if that's the case, it's gonna be Av over Real Sick because Real Sick is just kind of almost pre-divided that you're gonna be too wordy, you're gonna be too lengthy.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's gonna be too many layers in the shit that you wrote. Like Real Sick is really good for rewatch. Real Sick in the building, he's really good, but in a small room. It's like y'all said, 500 people, everybody might not catch it. So, but on the replay, he gonna 30. But in the room, 2-1.
I feel like sometimes he spit filler, but I mean,
oh, there you go, right there.
I have 2-1. And Av debatable against Head Ice.
All right. This is the
very
last
much debatable.
This is the last one before we wrap it up. So Champagne. And Q, I already know how you feel about this. So, and unless you change your mind, so we've seen a lot of people in battle rap media talk about this Civil War card. So how does this, now that we've seen the full card for day 1 and day 2, and then we get Easy added to this card with Chess in it, and we also got the Ultimate Madness finals for Summer Madness. How does the Civil War card fare up to the Summer Madness card? Go ahead, Q.
Oh yeah, Summer Madness still, man, because I mean they added Chess and Easy, and like you know what I'm saying, the final. That shit gonna be
I think
fire.
Chess and Easy should have went to the Summer Madness card.
No, they are on.
Yeah, they on the Summer Madness card.
Oh, I thought you said they was on the Civil War card. Okay.
So how does the Civil War card fare up to the Summer Madness card?
I mean, Summer Madness got more star power, more views. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess that's why it's on Summer Madness and it's not Civil War. You know what I'm saying?
I think the Civil War card. It's like I said. It's like a mid. It's like a mid. It's somebody else made this tweet too. Like it should be like a middle place between being a top tier. Like it should be like some middle ground. Like they not on the top floor. They not on the roof yet, but they like on their way up the elevator. Like I wouldn't want to see none of them on Summer Madness. Wow. I just told you I wanted to see, and that one is on Summer Madness.
Oh, okay.
All of them is because all of it, every fucking body on that card is subject to not give me what it's supposed to gauge. Speaking of giving what it's supposed to gauge, can I ask y'all a question? Who am I coming on y'all show and asking y'all?
Go ahead.
Have y'all did y'all predictions for Surf and John John?
No, we have not.
What is looking like? What is looking? Are y'all happy that John John coming back to URL first and foremost? Did y'all miss him? Was he somebody that needed to come back to URL?
Yeah, definitely. John, he's definitely star power. And it's always good to see him back, especially on an event like Summer Madness. But with that being said, I'm taking Surf 2-1 in this battle.
Okay, yeah, I got John 2-1. Um,
I gotta
John,
screenshot this or save it.
yeah, yeah, John and Surf. They've been going back and forth for a while, so that's kind of like a grudge match too.
That's like a grudge match
Yeah,
right
so
there.
that's happening. That's happening, and I got John 2-1, man. I think, you know what I'm saying, Surf gonna come with all 3 rounds, but you know what I'm saying. I just think John is like he just he better, man. He better than Surf, low key. But we'll see.
What did you do about that John and Ace battle?
I gotta go look at that again, man. I think I
I was surprised by that battle. I you know, I was definitely surprised by it. The battle. You know, it was a very intense battle, but I was definitely surprised by it.
And that shit was so good. I said I feel like they should drop that shit on the app.
Yeah,
I need
they
some
be-
more opinions. Like that battle was so good. Like maybe you should sell the rights to URL. Like that battle was good. That battle was really good. I don't get to watch a lot of bullpen events because every time I try to catch a live bullpen event, for some reason his like dates kept on lining up with other shit. But I want to go to one of the events. The events look like the old Smack events. Okay. Bullpen might be the new URL for real. Like his event looked lit. I'm like, okay, everybody on stage, everybody big smoking, big chilling. You can barely hear the rappers. You gotta tell niggas to shut up. Nigga at caffeine, we be like this. And we be waiting for them to hold up the sign. Gas.
Yeah,
Right,
oh shit.
bullpen.
You ever notice? Oh wait, say it. I'm sorry.
No, I said bullpen. They do a pretty good job with their cards. They put some great cards together. I just think, you know, as far as, you know, releasing the footage, as far as the battle goes, I think that's the huge issue for me.
Oh, his shit don't be dropping like it needs to.
Yeah, not you know, not as.
So it really is the old URL ways. Okay, let me know.
Yep.
Because you know I'm from the West Coast, so I used to hear about these battles, and I used to be on Twitter. Like that's really where I got like a little bit of my notoriety from commentating, from having an opinion. And it used to be so funny because I used to have all this opinion for a battle I never seen. Like just based on biasness. Like then they be like, yeah, well that shit supposed to drop on YouTube sometime this year. I'd be like, and when I see it, that nigga still got 30. I used to have to wait forever to see battles. What?
All right.
I was so happy when he dropped the app.
All right, guys, it's time to wrap up tonight's show. But let's go to our shout outs really quick, and let's start out with Champagne.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Shout out to Keo. Shout out to Q. I'm gonna come back and do y'all sports show. I'm gonna watch some. I gotta make sure I pre-tell y'all the week that I'm gonna actually watch enough sports though. You know, I just watch it. I watch highlights. Like I watch like all the highlights in the morning while I'm getting dressed for work and stuff. And then I just listen to what the dudes is talking about at work, and then I just repeat that. Like,
shit. Well, you could come back on the Civil War recap.
Oh, I would be glad to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting me. Like, I really feel privileged to be getting like just love and attention in battle rap. Like, what? I just been a little tiny fan for so long, and now I'm a big fan, and it's really good. It feels good to be here. Thank you, guys.
Q, go ahead.
Man, shout out Champagne, shout out Keo, shout out X, shout out Do, shout out GBL Battle Lead on Facebook. Go check that shit out. Yeah, go shout out to the fans, the people in the chat, and shout out Battle Rap. This shit lit.
All right, man. Shout out to the whole MBS team. Everybody tune in, subscribe to the show. Shout out to Hurricane Do, X with a speedy recovery, Q of course, and obviously Champagne. She came on last minute, man. So I gotta give her shout out. You know, she's definitely very respected in the culture, man. A lot of people fuck with her in the West Coast. So Make sure you go.
Oh,
check
every
it out.
coast. Don't limit me, baby.
Sometimes he's stupid.
Okay,
Don't
my
limit
bad.
me.
Every
Like,
coast,
the last
East
season,
Coast,
just ignore
West
everything,
Coast,
'cause that's
Midwest.
Because I be getting a lot of love when I go
season,
the West fuck with me, but the West just really starting to fuck with me. Like they really actually just West Coast battle rap is so. Shout out to West Coast battle rap.
Yeah, we run shit in the West. You just remember that shit.
Listen, that's why I'm glad to be here. Like, okay.
All right.
Shout out to me.
All right. With that being said, this has been MBS Central Battle Political, and we are officially out.